Look, before we get into the content, it's really important that you guys hit that subscribe button. We're out here every single day working for y'all, trying to hit y'all with the best content. And what motivates us to keep going is people like you. So hit the subscribe button, join the conversation, join the Deuce Gang.
What he said.
Okay, viewing public, if you're wondering what you're seeing some something that's a little odd, right? I think because
Well, why? What's odd? How do you get
well,
with? Okay.
well, because we do a podcast and we're supposed to be objective and non-biased. But here we are doing a reaction video to one of the hosts' songs. Now, I won't tell you. I'll let you guys watch the video.
So hold on. You're saying that you can't be objective to watching my video? You're automatically biased, or I'm automatically biased?
No, I'm automatically biased, and so are you, because
No,
it's your own
we
stuff.
can be objective. We can be objective.
Anyways, viewing public, so we're gonna do a reaction video because we haven't seen it before. the person who's in it hasn't seen it before, and we definitely want to get your feedback, of course. So do leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to share around, pass it around. The artist, his name is Drecey. I'm not sure who that is. I guess when the video starts, we'll figure it out. And the song is called "Cold Days," which is perfect because that's what we need in the summer. So let's get into it. It's a nice 7-minute song. So go ahead and get your laundry done. Let's do this. Does RM stand for real major?
No, it stands for Royal Media, the Royal Media.
Is this clock from the dollar store?
Yes.
Okay, because I want it. I just want to know where to go.
Clock, yes.
I just want to know where to go. Okay.
Yes.
Did you guys see that? Directed by Drecey. Okay.
Okay, they want to see the video. You got jokes.
Who wakes up with a fresh fade just like that?
The freshest people only.
I got it. When I wake up in the morning, I always look at myself deep in my own eyes when I first wake up.
Affirmations. You should start doing affirmations.
Actually, everyone should. Me no see no toothpaste, brother.
Pre-pasted.
Aw. That's what my house looks like. Beer toys everywhere. I just gave up.
That's how you got to be when you have kids like that, man. You got to have the daycares, the playground.
Yeah. Amazing. I love seeing a woman in the kitchen. I'm going to get flack for that, but it is what it is. It's attractive.
You can stop now.
You want me to stop?
No, you can stop with the kitchen, with women in the kitchen thing.
Well, I want to know what's on that list.
It's a to-do list.
First thing, kill niggas.
That's the next video.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, let's see what he puts on. Oh no, black. That's the kill nigga attire.
That's that Success clothing brand right there. You can Google that, Instagram that. That guy is actually also the one who produced the beat.
No doubt, no doubt.
Guy who's starring in the video. So for those who want to know, that's J-Tune Beats right there.
That's J-Tune.
Yeah. Oh, look at, okay. This guy looks familiar.
Well, just look to the right of your screen.
This guy, he looked familiar.
Do you just come from getting a burger?
I mean, you don't go to Johnny's and not get a burger.
No, that's not true. You can go there for drugs. I'm just saying. You got your bag and all.
It's my man purse.
It's your merce.
The guy disappeared there.
I caught that. Wait a second. How did he? Look at that. Look at
That's called, now, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is called a transition.
No,
Yes.
you are a tall ass nigga. You really should be playing basketball. You like take up the entire parking spot. This is like a parking spot for a minivan. What the hell?
Right. Only in length though, not width, as you can see.
All right,
still skinny. So can you pause for a second? So this area that was in the previous scenes that was being flashed around is actually my childhood area that I used to grow up in, Shepherd and Victoria Park. So for those who haven't clued in, this is my song. This is my music video. So hello, let's do it. But surprise. But yeah, that's my old childhood area, Shepherd and Victoria Park. And I wanted to go there to bring some kind of nostalgia to the thing. And what was funny is when we were filming in that area, there were people in the apartment buildings, because it is like an Ontario housing complex. There was people in the buildings that were watching and like watched the whole time while we were filming. And like after, we're like, yo, that's a wicked song. We love it. Somebody actually recognized me from when I was a kid back there. It was a great vibe. So I think that just set the tone for the rest of this video that I have right here.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you brought a broom and you swept out that parking spot because you're in all white, and nobody is laying down on the ground in all white without sweeping it up first. Don't lie.
That's a sexy look right there.
Oh my God.
Non-biased.
Yo, J-Tune seemed pissed because you know how the guy punched you and you transitioned? He looked vexed, like he wanted to punch you. He's like, fuck, I'm late.
Some days a struggle just to live on. Life a test, but let me get my quiz on. Wishing a life of bliss. One shot, I get my swish on. One slip on probo, my niggas go back to prison. So the focus 2020 is clear. See with precision. Yeah, vision on less tears. Dreaming success, but still holding my stress here. Feel like it don't really matter which path I'm driving. It's always traffic while these niggas just gliding. They wonder what we all plotting. Not everybody start their life off deluxe. Not everybody like they movie uncut. Everybody always trusting they gut, but I know some people always
the place is closed. He's trying to get the errands done, and everywhere that he goes is closed up.
Ah. So it wasn't a list to kill niggas. Got it.
It was definitely not that type of list. No.
Gucci, Louis, and Prada. We talking cashmere, foreign whips and masks here. We don't talk about the past here. Nah. Where the nights are for crying, the days stay cold. A place where they all grinding.
Is he calling? He's calling home. He's like, yo, they closed, man. I don't know what we're going to.
No, you're going to find out who he's been trying to call. You're going to find out who he's been trying to call all day. He's definitely trying to get in touch with somebody, though.
Well, I know this face is like, shit, I got to call home, tell her that the place is closed. She going to think I stopped off somewhere and I didn't make it.
Right.
I know this.
You know that life. Yeah, you know that life.
Right? I know this face.
When you get that list and he's already been to a few things and already not able to get them done, he's like, okay, here we go.
J2's like, I got to go to mom's house, pick up groceries.
Man.
With all the people we got dying, moment of silence for them all. They always ask me why I'm riding. I'm just trying to net tomorrow, bringing better days. Cold nights, I'm wishing for some sweater days. I'm trying to be the goat, step in the shepherd's way. These niggas hate, they feel the ways. Hoping that tomorrow bringing better days. Cold nights, I'm wishing for some sweater days. I'm trying to be the goat, step in the Just fake it till you make it. But say it's so, well, fuck it, you decide. While all my young dogs is dying, I'm seeing euthanized. This here for all the people who don't yet know they purpose. Life is passing, you so stress on that purchase. Don't let that make you feel worthless. But when a person show you who they are, you best believe it. I try to look back in 10 years and say I ain't achieved it. If you like me, then you just bottle that up. Ain't room for pussies, I'm supposed to be tough. Wish me some luck, I'm stuck. Where the nights are for crying.
I love seeing that basketball court, man. I love seeing that basketball court because when I was younger, that basketball court did not look like that. It was literally 2 basketball nets that were just nets, barely a backboard, and damaged concrete, and it was devastating. And that's where we actually played ball. Me and this other guy used to play ball there all the time. I had to climb a few fences to get out there. I used to sneak out of my house to go play there, and we never had lights at that place before. So what we used to do is we had a bunch of flashlights from our house, and we would literally shoot with just like 4 or 5 flashlights, shooting in different directions. I'd be the spotlight guy, he would be the shooter. I'm spotlight rebounder, and then we'd have the shooter, and then me and him would switch. So when I went back and I seen the basketball court like that, like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can explain to people, when you come from areas where there's people who don't have as much money as you know, the suburban areas and everything like that, and you grow up in a certain way and you leave, you know, when I left, I was hoping to be able to come back and be established and be something, and I didn't feel like I was that. I went back, I seen the court, I felt proud of the area that I was in, and when I felt the love from the area, it reminded me of those days when I was like a kid growing up, and just the love, how those areas, even though they might have more crime, there's more people there that aren't doing as well. The love you get from those communities, yo, it cannot be replaced. And like, I really hope that conveyed. That's why I picked this area specifically for like the main part of this background.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally get it. And not to take away from all your amazing points, but why y'all niggas just didn't wait until the daytime when the sun was shining? Like, who?
Because we had this thing called school that we had to go to, right? And then after we came home from school, we had to be home when our parents got home. So
it's called weekends, man.
Okay, so two guys, two young men trying to become something with basketball should wait till Saturday and Sunday to practice.
Yo, viewing public, I want y'all to hit the basketball court where there's no lights and bust out some of the handheld flashlights and then try to reenact, and then you'll understand why I suggested the weekends. Let's go.
I was a shooter. Now he's got to face the fam.
Yeah, the only thing he brought home was liquor. No food, no eggs. We got liquor.
I'm so glad you noticed that. That's one of the things that I wanted to highlight during COVID.
Obviously,
that was real. That was real.
LCBO. Y'all ready to get turned up or what?
Okay, this is the end. Yeah, everybody can read that for themselves. You gonna read that?
Yeah, it says, if you love something, love it completely, cherish it, say it, but most importantly, show it. Life is finite and fragile, and just because something is there for one day, it might not be the next. Never take that for granted. Say what you need to say, then say a little more. Say too much, show too much, love too much. Everything is temporary, but love outlives us all.
Wow, that was poetic, man. Whoever wrote that should get a Nobel Prize for poetry. Do they give those?
No. Yeah, so that was a pretty good video. It was a dope
What do you
video.
think? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think, man?
Yeah, so I like the lyrics. I liked your flow. You sounded a little 90s Jay-Z, which I like. You obviously may not have consciously did that, but to me, that's what I picked up. And somebody else could be hearing that and think something totally different. But you sound
Right.
a little 96 Hove to me, which is dope. That's an old school flow. So I appreciate that from a guy who uses auto-tune. Also, also you know you splashed in the auto tune as well. It's a good song. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, what I gathered from the record was just a song about struggling, perseverance, and hoping to attain something. Based on the visual, it seems like there was a goal or something that was trying to be done, but then there was a loss. So that was the part that I missed. At the end, throughout the video, I seen you kind of lurking around in the background of J-Tune shots, looking like a
Right.
looking like a little creep. And then at the very end, you somehow got into his apartment, gave him a little tap on the shoulder, and then vanished in the background. Remember Field of Dreams where he disappeared in the corn? You did
Yeah.
the thing. So the ending
Yeah.
part is the part that eludes me. Please explain that.
So the phone calls that he was making throughout the video were not to his wife. He was trying to contact me. When I first got that call was after he woke up. He's making that first phone call. I'm the one on the phone,
Oh, you died.
and I died
Ah,
mid call.
that it.
And he's trying to call me back the entire time. That's why you see his frustration grow, because every time he calls and he can't get in touch with me, he's like, bro, I was just, you know what I mean? I
You
just
were
spoke to
just
this
yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Literally, I was just talking to this guy.
Yeah.
Like, why is
Yeah,
he not answering the phone?
that's pretty cool.
And then when he gets home, his wife shows him the phone. The phone has whatever you want to imagine on it, a news report, a text message. It could be whatever you think. And that's when he finds out. And then I pop up.
And you give him a little
I give him a little,
ghostly touch.
it's gonna be all right.
Give him a
I
little
give him
ghost.
it's gonna be all right.
Give him a little ghost that. No, that's a sick. That's
No.
the way that you piece that together is dope. I wish it would have came across a little bit more clear. I obviously missed it. I'm not saying it
Right.
wasn't evident. I obviously missed it. But now that you said that, that's pretty sick.
It was you know what? I'll be honest with you. It was my directorial debut. I got a lot of the shots that I wanted to get in, but there were a few things that I forgot to just shoot just to make it more clear. The only thing that I really would have added, if I could have added, was a shot of the actual cell phone showing our names, either calling or being called towards. That
Yeah.
would have probably added all the clarity that was needed for it. But that's what I said. It was my first time doing it, setting up everything, like literally made a storyboard, planned each shot, found a way to do the graphics and stuff like that. It was ultimately the Royal Media who ultimately put everything together, and they did an amazing job, especially with the visual effects. But it was my first time doing it, so I'm really proud of that video, of how it came out for that. You know what I mean? I hope everybody else that was watching it liked it. If you're still watching right now too, yeah.
Absolutely, man. Go hit the link. It's in the description box. The video's up to 4.5 grand right now. So
4.5, man. I want to thank everybody that has watched it and liked and commented, because the comments are, I'm humbled, man. From Hungary, the North Atlantic Mid-Sea, Jamaica, which it should be surprising for most, but for me, it's like, it's cool. It's probably my cousin.
yeah.
You know, one of my cousins that I don't know about. You know what I mean? But all over the world, North Korea, oh man, it's crazy.
Well, viewing public, please, if you haven't seen the video straight through, if you haven't liked, if you haven't commented yet on that video, again, the link is in the description box. Don't forget to like and comment on this one. And if you liked how we reacted to this video, and maybe you got some videos you want us to react to or not, no, I'm joking, send it on over and leave the link in the comment, and we'll be sure to do that as well.
For real, yeah.
Look,
yo, thanks for watching that video, making it all the way to the end. You made it this far, you have to please subscribe and comment on the video as well. Join the conversation.
Absolutely. We finally hit our goal of 500 subscribers. Yes, we are trying to get to 1,000, and we can only do that with your help. You can start by watching that next video. You see that tiny little icon? Click on that icon, rinse and repeat. Deuces.
Deuce.